Arvind Kejriwal, the Chief Minister designate, soon to be Chief Minister in less than an hour really, has left his house on the outskirts of Delhi and is headed now towards the Ramlila Maidan. Take a look at the latest pictures that we're getting in of Arvind Kejriwal being escorted in his vehicle towards the Ramlila Maidan from the very crowded Kaushambi area in Ghaziabad, technically in Uttar Pradesh, a suburb of Delhi, and headed towards the Ramlila Maidan. That's our correspondent Ankit Tyagi, who's in a vehicle really tailing Arvind Kejriwal's vehicle, and he'll be getting us the very latest pictures in just a moment. Well, these are some of those candid pictures that we're getting to you because this is live. Ankit Tyagi will be with us in just a moment from now to get us a live report. Once again, this is a vehicle. Okay, we're going to try and re-establish that audio with Ankit. Bit of a technical problem there, but he's in a vehicle right behind Arvind Kejriwal's vehicle, and that's why we're going to be able to get you the best pictures
Delhi.
And the latest.
Right now, we are in fact traveling. We are going with the convoy that Arvind Kejriwal is traveling.
Difficulty over that video, but we're going to try and get that full clip for you and play it out for you. Ankit in a vehicle that's part of a convoy along with Arvind Kejriwal's vehicles as he heads towards the Ramlila grounds for the historic coronation after sweeping Delhi. We're going to take you live now to the Ramlila ground where managing editor Rahul Kaval is standing by. He's got guests with him. Rahul, Arvind Kejriwal headed towards where you are now.
That's absolutely right, Shiv. And Atishi Marlena now joins us. And I just discovered, Atishi, the story behind your surname. So why don't you tell our viewers a bit about it? So there's a little bit of Marx there, there's a little bit of Lenin there.
Yes, I do come from a family that has been a leftist family, and maybe that is what pushed me into politics myself. And I think that is the kind of politics that I believe that the left has not been able to fulfill, the space that the Aam Party has occupied, to be able to address the concerns of the common person.
So, Dr. Lahiri, what makes this notion of the leftist movement succeed when the left world over is dying?
See, leftism, there is spectrum of leftism. One is statism, you can have state will own everything. The other is the welfare state. I don't think you can object to that if someone says, I want to have a system which actually responds to the lowest of the low.
Javed Jafri is also now joining us. He fought from Lucknow, was unsuccessful. He's standing by with my colleague Preeti Chaudhary. Preeti, take it away.
It's the second 67. I mean, nobody was expecting that. Arvind Kejriwal, the entire party was expecting good show, but 67 nobody was expecting. Along with this enthusiasm, there must be, of course, a lot of expectation. The weight of expectations also on you.
Yeah, but see, for us, our leader, and there's immense trust and blind faith because once you put faith into somebody, once you've understood what he stands for and where he's headed, you put blind faith, and you know that he will live up to that, the trust. And
tell you one thing before I ask other things. You met Arvind upstairs. How is the atmosphere? The entire leadership was there. What was the atmosphere? What was he saying in the morning? How was it?
He was very calm and composed. Also, he's not been well. He still has fever, but as you know, he manages to keep his composure. Man, he's amazing. How he does it, I really don't know, but he does it. And he's totally in control, and he's in a very, very calm state of mind. Yes, and there were already discussions happening between the people and what are the steps to be taken for Delhi. Certain new ideas were discussed. Kumar was there.
When you went in the morning and you met him, what did he say to you? Did you hug him? What?
And
Jafri speaking to us. And Atishi, what does this big day mean? As far as my eyes can see, all the way back here at the Ramlila Maidan, it's chock-a-block. There's not an inch of standing space. What does this day feel for you?
I think it means not just a lot to us. I think it means a lot to the people of Delhi and for the people of this country. I think the people of Delhi have shown that they want honest politics. The people of Delhi have shown that they want politics that works for the common person. And a year back when Arvind Kejriwal had resigned, I think people thought that a dream was over. But once again, the people of Delhi have bounced back and shown that...
How difficult was that moment for people in the Aam Party at the time, when 96% of your candidates lost their deposits in the Lok Sabha elections? That time it did seem the end of the road for this notion and the idea and the movement.
Yes, it was a difficult phase for us, and I think it pushed us into a lot of introspection, into thinking about how we want to take this politics forward. But I think the fact is that there is a need for this politics. There is a need for a politics that represents the interests of the common person. The question was more of strategy. The question was more of tactics. Now we chose to focus again on Delhi to build our organization from the grassroots upwards, and you can see the results.
Did the thought of a 67-3 scoreline ever go through your head?
Not at all. We did think we were winning. Our internal surveys show that we were at least 10% ahead. Your surveys show that we were about 8-9% ahead. But 67 was a mandate that I don't think we expected. And I think it's placed a lot of burden of responsibility upon our shoulders, given the kind of faith the people of Delhi have put in.
Is this mandate trickier than a 45-20 kind of mandate, where you still have an opposition? Now the joke, of course, is that the BJP MLAs can get into an auto rickshaw and reach the assembly, and the autos have been a big part of the Kejriwal movement. But is this just too one-sided a mandate in your view? Does it make life trickier for them?
In a way, the mandate is so overwhelming that there is no excuse that we didn't have 2/3 majority or half, we didn't cross the half mark, it was a coalition government. But Rahul, I cannot prevent the temptation of saying that this is almost like your son appearing in BA exam and coming first class first. So what you see is the relations, and all your friends have come for the AAP party's graduation.
Okay.
And
A very
graduation.
interesting character, Dr. Lahiri, is joining us. महात्मा गांधी Redux. सर स्वागत. कैमरा उस तरफ है, उधर देखिए सर, कैमरे की तरफ देखिए, इधर आइए, इधर आइए, इधर आइए. ये बताइए कहाँ से आए हैं, क्या नाम है आपका?
मेरा नाम श्रीनिवासन गोपाल अयंगार है. हम होसूर तमिलनाडु से है.
आप होसूर से यहाँ पे आए हैं?
अभी हम कुवैत में नौकरी कर रहा है. हम सिविल इंजीनियर है. आई एम ए कंसल्टेंट चीफ इंजीनियर एंड touring all over Middle East Gulf.
So what brings you here to the Ramlila Maidan today?
I am a special invitee of Aam Aadmi Party, and people like Yogendra Yadav, who is not coming public, but they are working behind the screen. They are the real smart people who are moving the funds and the non-resident Indians, all legal funds and all positive coming with the
Why are you dressed like Gandhi?
In Kuwait, I am a special invitee on the day of Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary, and on the day of Mahatma Gandhi's death anniversary, to spread the basic truth, the values of Gandhiji, truth and non-violence. And ambassador specially invites me, comes to my home and spends time.
What do you think of Kejriwal's big victory in Delhi?
Kejriwal's big victory has come from Aam Aadmi, Janata Janardhan, like me and you, the rickshaw pullers, whoever has registered for the voting, they have pulled.
And there's space for the Aam Aadmi Party in Tamil Nadu, where you come from?
It will take time, but it is getting slowly anchored. See, he has almost eliminated Modi Sahib or Arvind Kejriwal, who त्यागमय जीवन बीत रहा है.
Okay.
And they are all supported with Tyagis, who are not at all interested in publicity, paisa and
Okay, so don't worry. I know it's a big moment, little overwhelming too. But he's come all the way from Kuwait, dressed as Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Very interesting bunch of people as special invitees coming in from all parts of the world, I'm seeing here, Atishi.
I think that this moment means a lot, not just to the people of Delhi, it means a lot to the people of this country, because I think people have a lot of hope for the fact that the politics of this country can change. And I think this is what this moment represents.
So tell me, what happens to the Lal Batti car? Because last time that became a big issue. First you guys said we won't sit in a red beacon car. The moment you all became ministers, the red beacon cars were all over. What's the promise this time?
Rahul, you had this information wrong. None of our ministers ever sat in a red beacon car. Yes, they did sit in cars.
No, we had pictures of people sitting inside fancy cars, which they said they didn't want. They didn't want the house. So I'm just trying to understand, where are we this time?
Absolutely. I think we are committed to ending this VIP culture, and I think
Kejriwal is not going to ask for a house.
I think if you see that all the things that we have done in the past year, the fact that our entire politics has been based out of the people, all our rallies, all our campaign.
You're not answering my question, Atishi.
Question.
Will he ask for a house or not ask for a house?
Of course he'll ask for a house, Rahul. He needs a place. Yes, he will need a place to stay. The question is whether any politician should live in a way which is different from the common person. Yes, Arvind Kejriwal is entitled to live in a 3-4 bedroom house, and I think that even you shouldn't grudge him that.
No, absolutely not. Have they got caught in their own trap? No Lal Batti, no house, and suddenly asking for the house. Because it's perfectly legitimate to ask for a house and have a car.
Rahul, since I've had the privilege of meeting Mahatma today, Mahatma when
you met a lot of people today, including the Touch Baba.
when the Mahatma used to travel by third class and say he is going to eat bhindi in Paris, some of the Congress leaders, the great guys like Sardar Patel and Pandit Nehru, they used to say it costs us a lot to keep Gandhi in poverty.
You know, Sarojini Naidu who said that first.
Sarojini Naidu. So similarly, Chief Minister of Delhi, if he says he's going to stay in Shahadra, it'll cost us a lot more money and a lot more trouble. He better ask for a house and use a government car. Yeah.
But that's the Delhi that he doesn't like. I want to go across the